Hey guys, it's Lougie here and welcome to another Summoners War video. Today we're going to be looking at Pungbaek. Now, is he underrated? Let's find out. Right, so let's have a quick look at his skills. Yeah, the most important skill, Lightning of Cycle, right? Attacks the enemy with a powerful lightning, inflicts half of the damage you inflicted on all other enemies. If you defeat an enemy with your first attack, the damage inflicted on other enemies will be increased by 30%. Now, that 30%, don't think that's 30 on top of 50. That is 30% of that 50%. So it's still quite a bit of damage if he hits hard enough, but it's not as much as you might think it will be. So that's the most important one. We're going to go over the second skill a bit later on. And then the first skill is the same as all the other pioneers. The damage increases according to your max HP, and it can put them to sleep with like a low chance. I think when it's skilled up, it's, yeah, 25%. So yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, and he has a crit leader, so if you need a crit lead and your crit rate's not that high, he does have a 24% crit lead as well. Okay, so I'm currently running him on Rage Will, and let's just have a quick look at the runes that I've got on him. So they're not too bad. We've got a little bit of speed, some nice crit rate there. We've got attack, crit damage attack. We want as much damage as possible. Although he is HP type for whatever reason, nobody knows other than Contours. Yeah, you want all damage if you want to really see how much damage his third skill can do. Yeah, so that's his slot 2. His slot 3 could be better. For some reason, it's just for the crit rate more than anything else, but for some reason, yeah, a lot of HP. But it can always help, you never know. Crit damage rune, not amazing, too much flat HP. It needs a lot better crit rate and even attack percentage. Speed's okay. This rune's really nice because it's a lot of added attack, and the crit and all that could be a little higher, I guess, but yeah, not terrible. And then is slot 6. Again, it's okay. Yeah, for the artifacts, the type artifact, we basically want to focus on getting as much crit damage as we can on skill 3. Yeah, the more damage that skill does, the more successful your Pungbaek teams are going to be. Everything else, crit damage received, doesn't matter. Revive, doesn't matter. Attack increasing effect is good because you'll probably be using it with the likes of Galleon, so when they give you an attack buff, it's going to do more damage. And then on his wind artifacts, we have crit rate increasing effect. Doesn't matter. You want to try and get his crit rate up anyway. Additional damage by 10% of defense. If that was attack, so much better. So again, these aren't great. Crit damage received, doesn't matter. He's not a tank. And attack increasing effect. So my artifacts could be a lot better. My runes could be a bit better too. But there's the stats. The stats are like this. Decent enough attack. Could be a bit higher again. It's hard to get it up because he's a HP type. So his base attack, sorry, is not the highest. Considering you're going to build him like an attack monster. We've got a pretty decent crit rate. 100% would be nicer because he gets one chance. It's a single hit with that third skill. And his crit damage used to be higher, but I had to switch out a rune to make his crit rate higher, make him more consistent since they fixed the crit thing, basically. Yeah, so let's take him into some different areas and see what he can do. Right, first up, we are going to take him into Scenario on Aiden Hal and see if he can do it at a decent enough speed. I can't imagine the AI is going to be amazing at this. But we'll just go straight in with the third skill. He's always going to crit because he will get the 15% bonus from having elemental advantage. So, all good. Doesn't matter first or second, they're both single target. So we just want to work our way around to get that third skill back, basically. Yeah, okay, we've got the Wind Panda landing armor breaks. Let's see how much damage we do to this tree in the first skill. 25k, okay, not bad. Right. So, yeah, although we've got his first skill, we're just going to save it for the last wave. Hit the middle boss. Do we kill? We kill. What about the rest? Nice. So we can actually one-shot the last wave. Yeah, would I recommend him as a XP farmer? Probably not. But we'll have a go on auto. We did 50 seconds there, but of course we were doing it a bit slow. So let's just press play, see how it goes. Already the AI does the first skill. It just seems to be what pretty much all monsters do in this game. If they have their skills available, They just go, no, why would I do that? Why would I use that? I'll just use my first skill. He's used his second now. Oh, here we go. We've got an armor break. 56k with the armor break. Okay. Not bad. All right. Is this going to be faster than when we did it on manual is the question. But yeah, will he be able to solo this? Not a problem. If you don't have something that does it faster, then yeah, I think it'd be fine. Use it. Use Pungbaek all day. And he went for the one on the left. How much did we do? He's got the kill. He's killed everything apart from the one in the middle, so not bad. Bang, bang. And that's it. It was actually slower. So yeah, is he the fastest farmer? He's not. He's not the fastest farmer. But if you don't have anything better and he's 100%, that's all that matters. You can use him to level up your monsters, not a problem. Right, on to the next bit. We are in Labyrinth, and we are going to do a explode stage on Hell. If you saw the last video I did about Bale, the fire demon, yeah, you'll see that I had Lucian in this spot. So we're going to take Lucian out. We're going to put Pungbaek in, and yeah, we're just going to try nuke and see how it goes. This is generally how I take care of the explode stages, is just go all out damage. I tried to have something from each element, so we're going to go straight in with the time to loot from Galleon. Oh, you got a Violent proc, so can we get the armor break on that one? Nice. Third skill demon. It's most of them dead. We can just do Poseidon stuff here. Oh, we didn't get the reduce on this one. Okay, can we hit him down? Right. We don't really want to use the third skills yet. We're going to save them for the next wave. Okay. We've got the time to loot again. Let's just use it. Why not? Is Pungbaek going to be able to actually do anything? I don't know. The team is pretty cool. It does work well. Right, okay. Don't know. Do we... Tell you what, we'll use Pung on this one. So it means that he's saving everyone else's skills, yeah? So we're just going to slow it down. Hit one of the Aquilas. 81k. Not too bad. And then we got 52 splash damage. See, that's why that third skill is so good, because of the splash damage. Right. Okay, so we'll just go for the armor break on the boss. Third skill, why not? Has Poseidon got his third skill again? Yes, he has. Can we reduce everyone? Oh, look at that. Right, we're going to south buff with Bailey. Do the third skill, lightning flash. Right, Poseidon's going to die from dots, so we can just focus on everything else now. Probably going to lose a monster in the process, unless we can land a couple of armor breaks here. Right, here we go. Ooh. Oh, we didn't lose Pung, because Poseidon got a Violent proc. I thought we were going to lose Pung there. On a Pung video, I thought we were going to lose him. Thought Pungbaek was gone. But yeah, so he works in stages like that. You could definitely use him in Labyrinth. It's not a problem, as long as he's got decent enough damage. Ah, we can keep that. As long as he's got decent enough damage, yeah, there's no reason you should be able to use Pungbaek in Labyrinth. Right, now we are in Kairos Dungeon, the Hall of Wind. It was a good day to do this video because Hall of Wind is here. I didn't even realise it was here, so it's a good day to do it because he is in my Hall of Wind team. It's not the fastest of fast teams, but because he has the block beneficial effects on his second skill, so attacks the enemy 2 times with each attack having a 75% chance to remove a beneficial effect of the enemy and a 75% chance to block the beneficial effects granted on the target for 2 turns. This attack won't land as a glancing hit. So yeah, that bit at the end is really helpful against fire monsters in arena, which we will look at soon. But yeah, so let's test him out. See how it goes. Do we need to press play? Yeah, okay. Right. So, yeah, it's just Lucian's going to do Lucian things. Hopefully, if Lauren targets the Golem, Pungbaek uses his third skill, he can wipe everyone out. Oh, no, he's used his second already, so he's not going to have that for the boss. I'm not sure if you can get the cooldown reduced on that skill either, when skilled up. But let's just see how it goes. So he's already doing decent enough damage to the boss. The boss did have the invincibility, but we have Lauren and Pungbaek. It's nice to have a backup, and there you go, done. So it just does not take very long. We will do one more run just to see if he can get his second skill landing on the boss, because it's nice to see that he's actually using it for that reason. Although you don't necessarily need it if you take Lauren. You probably could just take an evolution maybe, but it's good to have two. I think it's good to have two that remove the beneficial effect from the boss. Just nice to have a backup. There you go. So he does his third skill, wipes out the wave. Means that Lucian has his third skill, his amp magic now. There we go, next wave down. Lauren's already used that, so second skill would be nice. I didn't use it, okay. Right, can you use it now? Oh, okay, she's removed it already. So Lauren is just going crazy, and yeah. Oh, that's a new best. Oh, wow, 26 seconds, there you go. Not bad, eh? Just for the video, who knew? That is crazy. So yeah, Hall of Wind. He's really good in Hall of Wind. Next up, we have Steel Fortress B10, and this is the team I used to run for a while. I'm currently using the overpowered dot team with the two Melias, Lucian, Tattoo and South. Same for Giants. But this is the team I used for a while, so if you don't have that team, this is a good one. Yeah, the Dark Kung Fu Girl, she's not essential, by the way. She's just there as an extra block. The Wind Kung Fu Girl is brilliant for this stage. I recommend her. Plus, she's fusible. She's easy to get hold of. You'll be able to skill her up because, again, you can fuse her. So, yeah, let's just see how this one goes anyway. But yeah, I used to use this team, and it works quite well if I remember right. Okay, so Pung already taken one of them out with his third skill because it hits so strong. It is a really nice skill. Okay, come on. Let's do a good job here, team. Right, yeah. So for this, yeah, I generally would focus the middle boss. In the mid boss, just focus him. There we go. He's done the third skill with an armor break. Perfect. So we've got rid of that one. Can we land a block now? Pungbaek. Oh, he's done his second, and he gets the block. All right, so the boss still has a defense buff, but hopefully Lauren will get rid of that soon. And then from here, you should be fine. Once you get that block, you're generally okay. And there we go. Defense buff is gone. And now we just want Crow to do his third skill, Scar. Can he Scar? Oh, he didn't Scar. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, this team works really well. I'm not going to say it's 100% because I do remember getting a couple of fails here and there. Why? I don't know. You watch it sometimes and you're like, what is this AI? What are they doing? And yeah, so there you go. So Steel Fortress. Very good. Ball of Wind. Very good. Let's try him in Giants. Okay, so for this team, we are going to take Lucian, Pungbaek, Fran, Lauren, and Crow, which are three of the best PvE monsters in the game. All free to play, and yeah, if you haven't built them yet, you're doing something wrong. You need to focus Fran and Lauren especially, and then Crow, he's just too good. He's probably in most of my fastest times. He'll be in my highest scores for the Rift Beasts. Use him in raids, in R5. He's just too good. So yeah, let's just see how this goes anyway. I never really tried Pung in Giants before, but who knows? Maybe he's, you know, he could be decent. I used to have this team pretty much the same as this. Yeah, I'd say exactly the same. Just I didn't have Pungbaek, but I used Naomi, the Wind Marshal Cat, because she does more damage with more harmful effects, a bit like Crow, so you can get a lot of damage out. But if you haven't built her yet and you happen to have Pung 6-starred max level, he's just gonna hopefully do a decent enough job. Okay, so we get, he didn't land the block, so the boss will get the attack buff. So I was thinking at least he can get the block on the boss and then he won't get the attack buff. So when he revenges or if he manages to get a turn, he ain't gonna do all that much damage. But Pung being HP type, he survives. Maybe that's why they did it. That's what it was. They said, how's he going to survive in Giants? And yeah. So as you can see, it is working. There's better teams you can use. Like I say, Naomi's better for this. But does it work? Yeah. 1 minute 8 seconds. Not too bad. I'm guessing it'll do faster than that sometimes. And it'll probably do a lot slower than that sometimes. So there you go. Giants. Let's go and check him out in some PvP. Okay, so we have a guild war going right now. We've already won, so we can afford to play around a bit, and if we lose, we lose. But anyway, so we're going to try a nice team here, a nice example, because the Wind Panda, obviously heavily defensive. So if you do that splash damage from Pungbaek's third skill on a monster like the Wind Panda, it should just wipe him out like he's nothing. So yeah, and then the second team, obviously we'll just Lucian that for now and see how it goes. But the idea behind this is hopefully they don't all resist because they have a resistance lead. Okay, we have Will, so we don't care about Leo. Right, so now we do that Tiana stuff. Nice, we land that on everyone, so let's slow it down. We'll go for the one that we think is the least defensive. So this is the trick with Pungbaek, right? Say a HP type monster like Jean is probably going to be ruined, what? Speed, HP, and not have the most defense in the world. Feng Yan is going to have high defense, right? So your third skill when you hit him will do a lot less damage, which means the splash damage is not going to do as much to the other teammates. Leo, he can be a mixture of things. A lot of people build him hybrid, some build him just tanky with crit damage, stuff like that. So we're going to go for the Jean, because we know generally if you wanted to heal well with her first skill, you're going to put a lot of HP into her stats. So here we go. Nice, we've got the crit, 61k, 40k, 40k. And that's it. Easy. Easy game. Can we just quickly Lucian this for the sake of Lucianing things? Oh, baby. Right, did she one-shot Megan? No. Okay, armor break. Hit. No. Leave my Megan alone. Ooh. And Bernard gets the last hit. Okay. Nice. Right, let's do another fight. Right, this team here, you're probably going like, what the hell? Why would you bring Pungbaek to this, right? The Kamoon, Chasun, and Theomars, because you're going, well, you can't one-shot the Theomars because he has the Endure buff. Kamoon is heavy fire, is probably going to target Pungbaek, and then Chasun can be annoying, healing up and all that stuff. But we'll go into it and I'll show you why it's not the worst thing to bring Pungbaek into a team like that. You can still use him. The first fight I'm probably a little more scared of, because if we don't crit on the Onimusha, yeah, that can be nasty. Let's see. Okay, Lucian, show off. Right, okay, so third skill with Tiana. We're going to buff, hopefully land on Chasun. Oh, we didn't land on... Okay, so this is dangerous now. So what we can do here is play it safe, right? Because remember, the second skill cannot glance. I know we could probably block the Theo's Endure buff and kill him, but while we have an armor break on Kamoon, I think we're going to try it on Kamoon. So let's slow it down and see what sort of damage we can get on the Kamoon. Is that, I think that's 25, right? Oh no, don't. Oh no, don't violent. Ooh. Okay, so this is dangerous. Okay, we need to land armor break. Nice. Reduce. Oh, I didn't reduce. Okay, we lost Pong. So it is dangerous because obviously his Theomars has a million resistance, and Chasun, I guess Chasun you should expect it a little bit more. But hopefully we can still win this somehow. Some way. Right. Theo, dead. Okay, so not the best example, but we did kill the Kamoon, and you get to see that second skill do so much damage to a fire unit. So it is really nice, actually. But yeah, let's take him into Arena, where the fun begins. We are in Arena, and this is the team I use with Pungbaek. It's the double Pung combo. It doesn't get much better than this, because you get the 50% attack leader skill from Pung. Triton, I've got at 300 speed, so I don't necessarily need an attack lead for the kind of teams I'll take them into. And of course, Galleon for the attack buff and armor break. So yeah, here we've got this HP lead from Molong. We don't mind more HP. More defense is dangerous because he can do less damage, therefore less splash damage on his third skill. Right, so they do have will, which is why we have Triton. Hopefully he can strip. Nice. Third skill now with Chongpeng should reduce all their attack bars. Lovely. And then we take Galleon. Oh, that is... Galleon, come on now. You never land all the armor breaks. He never lands all the armor breaks. We did this time. Okay, so what we do here, we focus on what we think may have the least defense. We don't want to go for the fire unit because we could possibly glance. We don't really want to go for Louise because she's a paladin, so that she might be stacked with a bit of defense. Molong is usually ruined, with quite a lot of HP because his first skill relies on him to have high HP. And then Vigor, again, some people go for like a high HP build, or they might go for a bit more damage. So he loses out on defense because they're trying to get that crit and that crit damage. So we're going to focus on the Vigor. We'll slow it down to 1 and let's see how much we can hit Vigor for. Oh, okay. 65. That was less than I thought it was going to be. But as you can see, that splash damage was enough to take out almost all of them. And yeah, game over. Okay, next team is actually a very good one to give an example of why you can use Pungbaek against this team. You're probably looking at this going, what? Garrow? Well, you can't kill Garrow. You can't. Hellfast. You can't kill Hellfast because of his passive and everything else. And they've got a speed lead and whatnot, but none of these guys should be anywhere near 300 speed. Not really, anyway. But yeah, we're going to possibly, if we can land the armor break on Jean, I think we're going to go for Jean. But it's the same as usual, so we're going to do the strip. We land the strip, nice. We do the third skill with Chongpeng. Very good. They're all reduced. Right, now, come on, Galleon. Nice. So we get Jean. The reason we want Jean... Actually, do you know what? I've changed my mind. Changed my mind. We want to go for the Hellfast because we can one-shot him and that we don't have to worry about him anymore. So let's see how much damage we can do to the Hellfast if we slow it down to ×1. So Hellfast, here we go. 67, not bad. So Garrow's going to survive. But because we reduce, sometimes you can cut in and kill him off. But he's going to get the turn. But the second skill for Pungbaek should be enough to take care of Garrow. That's the idea. So let's reduce him. Oh, we don't even need it. There you go, we don't even need it. Never mind. But yeah, if you get in a situation where Garrow was to get another turn, Pungbaek's second skill, because it's a double hit and it hits really hard, yeah, he'll take care of him, no problem. Now, this team is not one I'd really recommend bringing Pungbaek into, but we are going to try it out anyway, just in case. Now, the reason being for not bringing him in is Molly. Her passive, of course, the annoying... increases the chances of allies receiving a glancing hit by 15% and recovers HP, blah, blah, blah. But that glancing hit, 15%. Is it 15? Who knows? Let's find out. But yeah, of course, what we want here is to hopefully strip the Samath if he has will. He doesn't have will, but we'll do the strip anyway so that we can hopefully reduce the Rika and... Oh no, we didn't land it. Never mind. We have will runes. We're good. As long as Juno gets reduced. So this is the important part here. If Chongpeng can reduce Juno... Nice. Hopefully we landed the reset on the Samath as well. This is another reason I like to use Chongpeng. Having the combo does help, I will say that. Right, so can we land that on Samath? We do. So all we need to do now is we can reduce Juno because she's just annoying. And let's slow it down. And let's see just how much we hit this Samath for. Does Molly's passive work or not? 15%, guys. Here we go. Oh, it looks like it's going to crit. 66. And there you go. Done. So even that team, as intimidating as it looks, you can pung it, but you can't as well, because that 15% is going to work sometimes. So yeah, I don't recommend taking him in against that team, but if you can't be bothered to change it, like me a lot of the time, yeah, why not? Try it. Right, so now I'm going to take him into a team that you shouldn't use him in, right? This is one that you definitely shouldn't. They have the speed lead. They have very fast units usually. The Vigor can be extremely fast. The Savannah can be very fast. Even the Pontos can be really fast. And then, of course, we have the Perna that has 2 lives. So even if we were to get the crits, it can be dangerous. I do find that I can take him into some Perna teams, but who knows? This might even work out. It might still work. Let's see. So we want them to... Okay, we still outspeed. Right, we'll go for the strip and reduce. Still have it slowed down. Sorry, let me speed it up. Okay, so Savannah didn't get reduced. So this could be dangerous now because they have the anti-crit buff, yeah? So if we would have landed that on Savannah, but she does get resistance from Awakening, so you have to think about those things too. Right. If we did get the reduced, Chongpeng would have went next, and we might have won. But now they've been cleansed, and yeah. There's no way we can win this now. Yeah, there's just nothing we can do. So we give up. We give up, but we are going to try it again and see if we can reduce the Savannah, and will it work? If it doesn't work twice, then we know it's just a definite no. Don't bring a Pungbaek team into this team, right? So let's do the strip. Strip. Reduce. Chongpeng's next. Perna's next, but it doesn't matter. She went for Triton. Right, now we want to land this on... Oh, okay. So, this is something you need to know about Pungbaek. Don't go for Beast Riders because they don't die. They just get hit off the Beast. So you're not going to get as much splash damage to the rest of the team. You're better off hitting something that you know will die. Let's see how much we can hit this Pontos for. Let's hope he isn't too defensive, and we should get... Hopefully you have a chance of winning this one. 62, that's pretty good. Can we kill Vigor with that? Ooh, yes we do. So, Perna's lost a life. Savannah is off the Beast. We have a chance, guys. So now we can block with Triton. No, we can't. Let's just do the second skill with Chongpeng. Oh, look at that. Landed them both on Perna. Right. Let's focus Perna with Galleon. Let's hit Savannah with Triton. Hit Savannah with Chongpeng. Right now, so second skill on the Perna. We're going to slow it down. Second skill with Pungbaek on a Perna. Here we go. 27. We crit on the first one. 27. So, yeah. The team does work against these teams. But, again, it's not something I'd say definitely bring it in. But you never know. You never know. You might just be too lazy like me. So, yeah, there you have it, guys. We're going to finish on that one. I hope that this video has helped anyone out there that was sitting on Pungbaek. And you may think, yeah, I can actually use that. I can take him into Steel Fortress, or I could maybe just use him as a wind damage dealer in Labyrinth if you don't have Lucians set up with decent runes, or if you don't have Savannah, or... It's very much a unit of, like, if you don't have this, but you have Pungbaek, then use Pungbaek. Until you get that unit that you really want, and Pungbaek's sitting there, you just utilize him. You want to use him as an At 5, he's rare. So you've got to do what you can to get the most out of this game. And if it's giving you a Pungbaek and nothing else, then you've got to use Pungbaek. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. Please do give it a thumbs up. Share it around if you know people with Pungbaek who might want to see something like this. And yeah, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and yep, see you in the next one.